From theories beyond the grave to supernatural occurrences, many are skeptical. But what if we have all been lied to? What if life has a deeper and more sinister meaning than what the eye can see? Enter the deepest parts of planet Earth, where we introduce theories, ideas, and opinions that aren't so far-fetched as one may believe. This is Theories of Cosmic Matter. In the digital age of posting videos, photos, and direct messaging, we as the human race have become solely reliant on the internet. Long are the days of going to the library and even socializing face-to-face. What if the internet no longer worked? This idea is referred to many as the internet apocalypse. But in reality, would this affect us as much as we think? The internet apocalypse, or dead internet theory, has been around since 2021, but many believe it will start between December 2024 and July 2025. Humans create great content online, but the internet is slowly getting overwhelmed by chatbots that follow the algorithm of invasion, manipulation, theft, and destruction. Generative Pre-trained Transformers, or GPTs, are a class of large language models, which are called LLMs, that deploy artificial neural networks to produce human-like content, and with the rise of AI, it's been on the rise. AI can be a helpful tool, but the issue is that bad people do exist and have access to these tools. Scammers have turned to AI to make their schemes seem more believable so they can trick people. With this notion that soon nobody will believe who they're talking to, behind the screen is a real person making online businesses plummet, and soon the internet will be dead. That's the theory that many believe, or they might even believe the government is at fault for the decline of the internet. As solar storms increase, many are worried about a seemingly impending internet shutdown. But even though the government has said it's not imminent, many know the government can't be trusted because of its track record. A super solar storm is said to be coming, and this could greatly damage internet cables, specifically those under the sea that connect continents and help power the global internet. This idea came about from a 2021 study which was titled Solar Superstorms. NASA launched a project in 2018 where they would launch probes to study the sun and its weather from close up. Well, to see if this is a believable idea, let me assure you that solar storms are real. It is also true that the sun is said to reach maximum activity between 2024 and 2025. So, if it is in the books for a massive supersolar storm, it would be next year probably. The basis for this theory, conspiracy, and unbelievable idea is that in 2021, a study called Solar Superstorms, Planning for an Internet Apocalypse, was written. In the study, author Sangeetha Abdujyothi suggests that if a major solar storm leading to a significant solar flare occurred and the resulting CME reached Earth, it could cause widespread internet disruption. Jyothi didn't say this was going to happen. She simply stated the possibility. However, if you look at the sun's activity from December 2024, which was when we at Theories of Cosmic Matter started this episode, you will see that the sun's solar flare activity is between an average of C1.24 and C6.61. A C-class flare is 99% probable, a M-class flare is 40% probable, and an X-class flare is 5% probable. C-class flares have little to no effect on planet Earth. M-class flares are medium-large solar flares that cause R1 to R2 radio blackouts on the daylight side of the Earth. Some eruptive M-class solar flares can cause radioactive storms. Strong, long-duration M-class solar flares are likely candidates to launch a coronal mass ejection. If the solar flare takes place near the center of the Earth-facing solar disk and launches a coronal mass ejection towards our planet, there is a high probability that the resulting geomagnetic storm is going to be strong enough for aurora on the middle latitudes. X-class flares are the worst. On average, solar flares of this magnitude occur about 10 times a year and are more common during solar maximum than solar minimum. Strong to extreme, R3 to R5. Radio blackouts occur on the daylight side of the Earth during the solar flare. If the solar flare is eruptive and takes place near the center of the Earth-facing solar disk, it could cause a strong and long-lasting solar radiation storm and release a significant coronal mass ejection that can cause severe G4 to extreme G5 geomagnetic storming on Earth. They have long-lasting effects on the planet. A Class M solar flare isn't very likely to occur this year, with its M-class solar flare being only 40%. If the past years are to guide us to future predictions, then a Class X solar flare isn't even likely either. But who's to say that the universe has to keep on the same pattern? If it's in the works for a global internet shutdown, remember to make it count before it's too late. This is Theories of Cosmic Matter. Thanks for watching.